cultivate with fixed skill slots. Chapter 1, Awakening the Skill Slots. Calm voice. I woke up choking on blood. The taste of iron filled my mouth, thick and bitter, as if my tongue had been soaked in rust. My chest burned with every breath, and my ribs felt like they had been crushed by a mountain. I tried to move. Pain exploded through my body. Fragments of memories flooded my mind. Not mine, yet unmistakably mine. This body belonged to Lin Yuan, an outer disciple of the Azure Cloud sect. Talent, low. Background, none. Status expendable. He had been beaten, not by enemies, by fellow disciples, for daring to accept a cultivation mission meant for inner disciples. Slow, pathetic. As that final thought crossed my mind, something else awakened. Ding. Skill slot system initializing. I froze.
The pain faded into the background as translucent blue light appeared before my eyes, floating calmly in the air like it had always belonged there. Host detected. Soul stability, 100%. Body condition, critical. Binding skill slot system. Complete. My heart skipped a beat. A system. In a Xianxia world? Measured narration. The screen shifted. Skill slot interface. Skill slots available, 3. Unlocked slots. Slot 1, empty. Slot 2, empty. Slot 3, empty. Rule. Each slot may hold one skill only. Skills can be equipped, removed, or replaced. Equipped skills are permanently active. Skill strength scales with cultivation realm. I stared at the interface, my breathing slowing. Not 10 slots. Only 3. Low chuckle, but in a world where talent decided everything, even one guaranteed advantage was terrifying. System tone. First time binding reward granted. Random skill generation in progress. The light flickered. Then stabilized. Available skills. Body tempering. Passive gradually strengthens muscles, bones, and organs. Effect increases with cultivation. No cultivation technique required. Chi sense. Passive allows instinctive perception of spiritual energy. Improves absorption efficiency by 30%. Minor regeneration. Passive slowly heals injuries over time. Ineffective against fatal wounds. My pupil shrank. All passive skills. Always active. No cooldowns. No cost. Quiet realization. This wasn't flashy. It was terrifyingly practical. I didn't hesitate. Firm voice. Equip. Slot 1 body tempering, equipped. Slot 2 chi sense, equipped. Slot 3 minor regeneration, equipped. The moment the last skill locked in, pain surged through my body. Sharp inhale. My bones creaked. Muscles tightened. Warm energy flowed through my limbs like liquid fire, yet it didn't burn, it reforged. The blood at the corner of my mouth dried. The pressure in my chest eased. For the first time since waking up, I could breathe normally. Slow, satisfied tone. So this is what it feels like to cheat fate. Memories surfaced again. Lin Yuan had failed to break into the Qi refinement realm even at 16. His meridians were narrow, his absorption slow, his future predetermined. But now, with Qi sense, spiritual energy flowed into me as naturally as breathing. With body tempering, my foundation strengthened even without cultivation manuals. And with regeneration. Soft chuckle. They'd need to kill me outright. I pushed myself up from the cold stone floor. Outside the broken door, footsteps echoed. Voices. Did he die? He should have. That kick shattered his ribs. Good. One less trash disciple. I stood. My legs were steady. My heartbeat calm. Cold, controlled voice. They thought this was the end. But for me, this was the moment everything began.
Chapter 2. The First Breath of Qi. I stepped out of the broken room, just as the 2 outer disciples turned the corner. They froze. Their eyes widened slightly when they saw me standing. Alive. Unbroken. That's impossible, one of them muttered.
I recognized them instantly. Zhao Hai and Wang Kun. The same 2 who had beaten Lin Yuan until his heart stopped. Cold tone. Their gazes swept over me, searching for broken ribs, for blood, for weakness. They found none. Only calm. Didn't you? Wang Kun started. I moved. No techniques. No fancy moves. Just a single step forward. Impact pause. My fist struck Zhao Hai's stomach. Not fast. Not flashy. Just precise. The moment my knuckles made contact, I felt it. Body tempering. Muscle fibers tightened like coiled steel. Power transferred cleanly, without loss. Zhao Hai's eyes bulged, he folded in half, vomiting bile onto the stone floor. Wang Kun stumbled back in shock. Why you? I grabbed his collar, lifted him, and slammed him into the wall. Stone cracked. Blood sprayed. He slid down, unconscious. I exhaled. I stood there, breathing evenly. No anger. No excitement. Just clarity. The system's voice echoed softly. Skill slot feedback, body tempering, efficiency plus 2%, combat stimulation. Chi sense, ambient chi density detected. I closed my eyes. For the first time in my life, I felt chi. It was everywhere. Thin threads of spiritual energy drifted through the air, invisible to the naked eye, yet unmistakable to my senses. They brushed against my skin, entered my pores, flowed into my body. Without a cultivation manual, without guidance, chi sense guided them instinctively toward my meridians. Slowly, carefully, safely. I sat down cross-legged in the corridor. Didn't care who saw. Didn't care who mocked. Soft system chime. Chi refinement initiated. Warmth bloomed in my lower abdomen. The pain of years of stagnation cracked like ice under spring sun. So this is cultivation. After half an hour dash, something snapped into place. Breakthrough achieved. Cultivation realm, chi refinement, first layer. I opened my eyes. The world looked sharper, clearer, alive. And somewhere deep inside, I knew. This was only the beginning. Chapter 3, Rules of the Slots. That night, I hid in the abandoned storage hall and examined the system more carefully. The skill slot interface expanded at my command. Skill slot rules, revealed. Slots unlock based on realm milestones. Skills cannot be stacked in one slot. Removing a skill causes a 24-hour cooldown. Higher grade skills consume more slot stability. Slots may evolve. Slot stability? I focused. A thin bar appeared beneath each slot. Slot stability, 100%. So slots aren't infinite cheats. They're containers. Another notification appeared. Hidden condition met, first cultivation achieved without manual. Reward, skill merge permission, locked. My breath caught. Merge? I didn't understand it yet. But I would. For the next 7 days, I cultivated. Day and night. With chi sense, my absorption speed was faster than inner disciples. With body tempering, my foundation stabilized itself. With regeneration, exhaustion faded overnight. Whispers spread through the outer sect. Did you hear? Lin Yuan broke through. No way. That trash? I saw him cultivating without a manual. I ignored them. Fame was dangerous. Strength was safety. 7 days later. Breakthrough achieved. Chi refinement, third layer. And with it, new skill slot unlocked. Total slots, 4, now the real growth begins. Chapter 4, First Mission, First Kill. The outer sect announced a beast clearing mission. Low risk. Low reward. Perfect cover. Inside the forest, spiritual beasts prowled between the trees. I detected one before seeing it. Chi sense, Threat detected, Ironhide wolf. The beast lunged. Fast. Ferocious. I didn't retreat. I welcomed it. Claws slashed. I twisted. Pain flared. And healed. My fist crushed its skull. Blood soaked the leaves. My hands trembled slightly. Low voice. So this is killing. The system chimed. Combat experience registered. Body tempering, plus 5%. Minor regeneration, evolution condition detected. The wolf's core pulsed faintly. I absorbed it. That night. Skill evolution successful. Minor regeneration, vital regeneration. Healing speed increased. Bone and organ recovery unlocked. A realization hit me. Skills grow. Just like cultivators. I returned with a beast core worth more than my last year's allowance. And with it, eyes watched me differently. Chapter 5, Inner Disciple Pressure. An inner disciple summoned me. Chinemochi Refinement 9th Layer. You're progressing too fast, he said calmly. I don't like uncertainties. He released his aura. The pressure crushed down. Strained breathing. Old Lin Yuan would have knelt. I didn't. Qi surged through me. Body tempering resisted. Regeneration stabilized me. I just cultivate better. Chenemo smiled. Cold. Then prove it. He struck. Clash. Bone met bone. Qi met qi. I flew back. Coughing blood. But I stood again. Again. The fight lasted 3 minutes. Only 3. Then. Hidden condition met, life or death pressure encounter. Slot evolution activated. The 4th slot glowed. New skill acquired, Qi reinforcement, passive. Qi strengthens attacks and defense automatically. I moved. Once. Chen Mo's expression shattered. He collapsed. Unconscious. The forest went silent. A calm, cold voice. From that day, no one called me trash again. Chapter 6, Path Beyond Fate. 3 months passed. I reached Qi Refinement 7th Layer. Rumors said the sect master noticed me. But I didn't care. I stared at the system interface. Skill slots, 4/4, body tempering. Qi sense. Vital regeneration. Qi reinforcement. And beneath. Locked feature, skill merge, requires foundation establishment. So this isn't the peak. It's the prologue. In this world, talent decides birth. But slots? Slots decide destiny. I looked toward the inner mountains. Toward the immortal path. Final pause. Let them cultivate manuals. Let them fight over resources. I'll cultivate rules.